Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for the final Alliance War video of Season 28. The new Alliance War season starts like tomorrow, so I said I was going to get out this entire season before the next one started. Technically, cutting it kind of last minute, but it's true. So up first here we have a long shot, and if you guys remember in the last war, we died to a long shot in about 5 seconds. We went from 100% health to 0 in 5 seconds. So here I was extremely scared to fight another one, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna use Flame On. Like, I wasn't even supposed to use it here, but I don't even care because this is the fight I'm scared about after the last war. And I also throw on an invulnerability boost. So yeah, just playing this fight super safe, and yeah, he doesn't even throw a special, so yeah, I'd say that went pretty well. Definitely did not need the pre-fight there, just kind of scared because we died to him last time. Didn't want some more BS instant death stuff to happen, so yeah, that fight, through it though, so it's all good. Next up here we have a Mr. Negative, which he's kind of weird to fight, man, but we're going to be coming in here with Falcon, so gonna have class advantage, gonna be getting locked on, gonna be dealing some pretty solid damage, and yeah, this fight shouldn't be too bad. It does have the what's it called, where I gotta throw my power basically when that timer expires, or he's gonna, I think he like takes our power and then redistributes it, or maybe he just takes it, I don't know. So it's always been a weird one, I thought. But basically just, we don't want to have more power than him when that timer expires, and then as long as we don't have more power than him, there's no penalty. So that's just what I try to remember and stick under. Yeah, right there we had his reverse control concussion, so I just kind of chilled. Got hit a little bit, but he's almost dead. That's just unnecessary damage. One more combo, he goes down. And then next up here we have a Mordo, so we're actually going to be using the 6-star Dr. Doom. It's these three champs I used quite a bit throughout the season. Torch, Falcon mainly, and then my third champion was, you know, like Cosmic Ghost Rider, Sorcerer, Doom, you know, something like that. Mix it up here and there, but like Torch and Falcon were kind of like staples of my war team this season. And if you guys didn't already hear, they're going to be introducing bans into Alliance War, but it's not going to be for a little while. It's not for another. We have 2 more seasons that are, I think it's coming in season 31. So we have season 29 and season 30 without that kind of stuff. But it's going to be really interesting once there are bans. You know, I hope my boy Torch doesn't get banned, because I kind of use him. Like, I think I brought Torch to every single war. He was like the one champion that I brought to every, I think, if not every war, it must have been like 10 or 11 out of 12. I brought him. I always bring Torch, I feel like. So yeah, I feel like he's gonna get banned if someone knows they're fighting BG3's for Loki. You know, they'll probably place Mojo boss and ban Torch. You know, we saw 7 Mojo bosses this season in Battle Group 3, and I was assigned every single one of them with Torch. So, you know, I'm worried Torch is going to get banned. I don't know. But in 2 seasons from now, my roster should get a decent amount better. So, you know, maybe I'll have some better war champions by then, like I don't know, rank 4 Hercules or something. Who knows? Rank 4 Kitty Pryde. I don't know. But okay, here we get to this next fight here, a Domino. And the notes here are Footloose. And kinetic transference, so if she hits our block she gains power. So we're going in here with Dr. Doom, and so this is what I was assigned. We got some guidance on here, but I did not feel confident going into this fight, not at all. Right there you see there's 2 hits of our indestructible gone because we were unlucky and we just didn't convert our shock into a stun because we were unlucky. So right away I'm like, oh my god, that's so annoying. Like, that I feel like that's just a sign of bad things to come. I keep getting unlucky. It's so annoying. My abilities are failing. Things are not looking good, but it's okay. All right. She threw her special. We're okay. We're still in this fight. Let's just take a deep breath. You know, we got this. I'm like, all right, should I go for my special 3 here? Should I try to doom cycle her? Like, I'm not even really sure what the best course of action is here, but I'm like, all right, let's go for it. If I can just get her in the doom cycle, like, we should be good. The only thing to worry about is kind of her evade if she's lucky. So here she is lucky. And here, throw my special 1, and she evades. She evades, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Like, really? Now she's at 3 bars. Luckily, I go in there, I power drain her a bit, throw my special 1, try to drain some more power. I think we... Oh yeah, then she hits my block a couple times. I throw another special one, but I'm unlucky, and it fails. It doesn't power trap. I'm like, dude, what? Are you serious? I'm like, okay, though. We still have one hit of that indestructible boost left. One hit left. Okay. I'm like, all right, we still got a chance. We're good. And then she critical bleeds me. Really? Are you... Every time I use Domino, my luck with her is so bad. I take one special 3 from a Domino that isn't even lucky, and boom, critical bleed. I'm just... Oh, man. Everything that could have gone wrong towards the end of that fight did. It's just... Oh my god. I hate Domino so much. I really do, man. I really do. I hate her. I hate her. I asked someone else to go in there and finish it because I was so just... Oh, I just didn't want to fight her again, man. It's so annoying. I hate Domino, man. I really do. I hate Domino, fighting her so much. It's so frustrating dying like that, man. When things just go wrong because you get unlucky. Literally unlucky. So yeah, that was definitely frustrating. My 3rd death of the season, and it's just like, oh my god, dude. Like, and then I didn't think I didn't want to revive Doom and heal him up and go back in there because like she was almost dead. Someone else had to do him. Like, dude, you want to just finish her? Then I realized, oh, I have another Doom fight later on in this war, so I'm gonna have to revive and fully heal him up later, anyways. So yeah, more items, a lot more items, but it's okay because at least Bam's sitting out. Compensation. Right there, I was going for a little intercept. He did not go for it, and then he tagged me up. Not great. Definitely took some damage there. Gonna go for my special 3 to apply some Nova Flames and to also get a little bit of that adrenaline healing back. I think this was actually the fight I was supposed to put Flame on. So if I died here, that would definitely be my own fault for using it already on long shot. But like I said at the start, I wanted it on long shot. I fought Ma here before, never had an issue. I don't know why I'm having an issue right here, but he goes down, and then we're okay. So, yeah. Then I think I waited, yeah, my boost had already fallen off, so I healed up Doom off camera. It took like a whole minute to heal him up. So much potions and revives and items and stuff. But then here, next up, we have a Jabari Panther. Remember, guys, it's the last war. I'm trying not to die, so I'm like, all right, I'll just invulnerability boost for like every single fight at this point. So I don't want to die anymore. And that invulnerability boost that I just used was definitely a good call. So here we're fighting Jabari Panther again. This is my 2nd one, I think, of the season. The first one we fought with Sorcerer Supreme, I think, in the last war, and it was kind of sketchy, but it ended up working out pretty good. We came out with a full yellow bar. Here, you know, I'm kind of a little bit more comfortable fighting her. So far, we're off to a pretty good start with Falcon. We're getting locked on and stuff. She's still cleansing and all that garbage, so we gotta be careful. Right there, boom, get an intercept, so we get the Fury, which is nice. But that, because we intercepted her when lock-on wasn't active, I think she'll get her... No, yeah, she will get her protection back, as you see there. So now we need to get another intercept off to turn that off, which is kind of annoying. Here she's throwing her special 2 against me. Definitely not going to try to evade that, because I don't know really her specials and the evade timing on them. Right there, my dexterity failed. Like, oh god, that is scary. My dexterity keeps on failing. I don't like seeing that. Right there, I thought I could punish her after that, but I couldn't. And I'm bleeding like mad now, and I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna bleed out again? Am I seriously gonna bleed to death again? I survived the bleeds with 15% health, but I'm in a really bad spot right now. I'm going for the intercept. She has 2 bars of power. I don't want her to throw it. Here she throws it. I'm trying to get locked on active. I'm about to die. I evade the last hit of that special, go back in, and finish the fight. Oh my god, dude. I almost died again. If I didn't use that invulnerability boost, I would have been toast. I would have been toast, man. Because those 3 hits that we didn't take damage on, if we did take that damage, we would have been dead, 100%. The bleeds too, oh, dude. Oh my god, I need to start bringing bleed immune characters to Alliance War, apparently, because bleeding out, man. Oh god, especially against Domino. Like if I'm gonna fight a Domino, I want to be using it. First of all, a tech champ, so I can't get unlucky, and a bleed immune tech champ. That would be great. That would be great, because you never know what can go wrong against Domino, man. Next up here we have a Sasquatch, and someone else applied a flame on for us, which was really good. I think it was Mad Cat. Shout out to him. I think he also finished off the Domino. But yeah, big sassy boy. Definitely not scared of this fight at all. I've fought Sasquatch quite a bit. Just trying to get an intercept here. I'm just kind of waiting for my opening, I guess you could say. Not going for any crazy intercepts because it kind of backfired on Ma. Just trying to play safe. Here he gets his wrath up. I'm just kind of chilling. And then here go for the special 2. I was kind of trying to intercept with it for the node, but it's actually hard to get an actual special intercept. It's a little bit trickier, the timing. Cause I just normally, you just dex and then throw your special, and it doesn't count as an intercept, but you kind of are intercepting them with it, but it's not technically classed as one. But here, finally get an actual intercept. Now we can start doing some real damage with that Fury, and just that there's no protection, our Nova Flames can do the full effect that they were intended to do. So yeah, we're hitting really hard. Get 8 of those Nova Flames, 8 of those Power Stings. He throws a special, he takes a bunch of direct damage, and then he just burns. We lit his fur on fire. So yeah, another fight in the bin. Now we have 2 mini bosses, and then the main boss, and then we'll be good. So we're getting guidance placed, I believe, on both of these next fights, which is definitely going to help out. So here you can see I have 7 items remaining this war, and we're using 5 of them on Falcon. You can see really dipping into that potion stash. You can see we're running low. Go for another potion too. We have 1 item remaining, but we're using each of our characters 1 more time. So I shouldn't need any more items unless I die. So we're using Falcon for Spider-Ham, we're using Doom for Annihilus, and we're using Torch for Mojo. So everyone's at full health, so we should be good. Doesn't matter from what items at this point. Gonna go ahead, pop an invulnerability boost. Like I said, I want to be invulnerable for every single fight the rest of this freaking season. No more risks, man. I don't want to die anymore. So here we're fighting Spider-Ham. I think Spider-Ham is actually a pretty solid defender. He's pretty annoying. And on this node, we're unable to parry him at all. So that is going to make things a little bit tricky. We also are not able to gain any kind of power in this fight with Falcon. So really got to be playing a certain way here. And so far so good. Here our lock-on falls off, so I just want to hit his block a bit, try to push him back, just so I can have some space to work with. Here he evades, kind of sketchy. He goes unblockable when he evades. But we killed enough time, we get lock-on back up, which is really good. Now I want to bait out that special 1 again. Definitely don't want to push him to his special 2. So yeah, just keep on baiting that special 1. It's good, he's throwing it, not parrying by accident. We got one of those cruelty passives because he evaded, which is good. Just increases our crit damage even more, which is great. Not going to complain about that. But I would rather him not evade at all, because that's just more opportunities for him to hit us. So always trying to be aware of that evade. Here we're going to get locked on once again. He's applying a taunt debuff to us, which is just free willpower. I think it actually lowers my attack. Yeah, it does. That is annoying, but it is some free willpower at least. And yeah, he goes down. So the fight was a little sketchy, but just tried to mainly play when we had lock on active. That's when we're mainly hitting him, just to reduce the risk as much as possible. So Enzo's applying guidance on the next fight as well for me. Shout out to Enzo. Now we're gonna jump in here with Dr. Doom after healing this man to full after that stupid Domino. And yeah, this fight should be pretty easy, I'm thinking, going into it. We got guidance, so we don't have to worry about limber. We got Dr. Doom against Annihilus. Like, that's such a good matchup. Class advantage. Doom is just an absolute beast. So yeah, going into this fight, I'm not worried at all. Right there, we hit him when he was unstoppable, so we took 3 hits. A hit and then a special 1 to the face. There goes all 3 hits of our invulnerability boost. So I mean, I guess it worked. We took no damage so far, and now we've got him into the Doom cycle. So as long as we can keep him in the Doom cycle, we should pretty much be able to finish this fight without getting hit anymore, hopefully. So yeah, gonna go for the little bit of the Doom cycle here. Boom, get to 2 bars of power. Gonna go ahead and just drop that, drop it like it's hot. Boom, does a ton of damage, get some incinerates going on him. parry, one more combo, and he's dead. So we ended up taking 3 hits, but those 3 hits were all indestructible. So we're chilling. Now at this point, I'm gonna change my masters real quick for the Mojo boss. I'm gonna go ahead, max parry, max out limber. I think we're getting another guidance placed on Mojo, the Mojo boss too. So that's gonna help us out there. And yeah, now we're ready. Don't need to put those other mastery points anywhere. Final fight of the season. It's like, all right, man, about time. I'm gonna go ahead and claim one of these bad boys. Oh, I guess I just claimed both of them actually. I shouldn't have claimed that last one. I should have let it chill a bit more. I ended up having some of the 3-minute boost expire, but it's all good because I have 2 more compensation packages waiting to be claimed now because Kabam just keeps on sending them out. But yeah, claim those invulnerability boosts. Again, just going to stay invulnerable for the rest of the season. Why not? So yeah, someone applied Flame On, someone applied Guidance, so we're good. Going to jump in here. And I'm ready to take down this final Mojo boss. This is number 7 of the season. So far, we're 6 for 6 on the Mojo boss solos. That's already half of the wars. So if we can get this one, boom, we'll have soloed 7 bosses this season, which is pretty sick, you know? Yeah, so just gonna keep going for those 3-hit combos, trying to not complete his prompts. Here we have block a hit. This one's a little tricky to not complete. I have to just kind of run away from his special one. Normally, I like to actually block his special one because it built up our smolders. But we couldn't there because we don't want to complete that prompt. That one we can block, so boom, we finally built up a couple smolders, which is good, so we can actually start getting our damage going. And yeah, now things are really getting into play, but we get dash backwards. That's probably the hardest prompt to make him fail, because if either champion just dashes backwards, boom, it's complete. So right there, I thought I was actually doing it, but there he just dashed back quick after a special, and he actually dexed me. It was that quick, so he completed the prompt. That one's next to impossible to not complete, so whatever. I'm not really too fussed about it. The fight's almost over, and he's still only at 3 prompts, so we're good. Right there, I actually completed that prompt, which is actually probably kind of a blunder, but it's okay. The fight's so close to being over. Yeah, he goes to throw a special too, and he just dies, so it's all good. And yeah, that's the season over. So Domino death was extremely frustrating. At least we crushed the rest of the fights. Well, that Jabari fight, maybe I should have died there too, but honestly, I would have rather had the death to Jabari than Domino, just because the Domino fight was just silly, kind of out of my control more so. Whereas I mean, I only made 1 mistake in the Jabari fight, and the bleed really punished me, but still, it's crazy. 1 little mistake, and you can just die, man. But yeah, that was the season. We did end up losing this war as well. At this point, we placed, I think, 12th in the Masters bracket. So the Masters bracket goes 1, 2, 3, and then 4 to 10, and then 11 to 20 for the reward structure. So we finished 12th, so we were in the kind of the bottom bracket of the master rewards, which it doesn't really matter. Like, it's so minuscule, the reward difference from top 20 to top 10, but it's still nice. So we were 12th, and then a couple alliances got docked, and we moved right up into the 10th spot. So we just made it into the top 10 master rewards bracket, which is really nice. So we actually got pretty good rewards. You guys already saw the season rewards opening, but then we also have the final stats for this season. We ended up finishing 1st in the entire alliance for power rating, which is pretty sick. We had quite a bit of power rating, 128.37, and I think the all-time record is 134 power rating. So pretty solid season overall. We had 98 killed 98 defenders, and we died to 3 of them. And 7 boss kills for the season. It's a little blocked off, but 7 boss kills, all Mojos, 100% solo rate against that big Galoot. So that definitely feels pretty good. So yeah, overall, pretty solid season. Definitely happy with how it went. Finished top 10 as well. So yeah, the only thing is I used so many items this season. This is probably my most items used in a single season. So I don't really know what that means. Does that mean I suck? Because it was my first war back after a break, so I think I was a little bit more on the rusty side, you know, just making some more mistakes, just having to use more potions. But that's fine. Or maybe it could have been because some input stuff too. That would make sense. But at least Kabam is sending those compensation packages so I can heal up at least. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the season. It was a pretty crazy season, pretty awesome season, honestly. I'm excited for the next one. Attacker and defender tactics will be back. And then I'm really excited once bans are a thing. Oh my god, that is going to make these wars so exciting, man, because we might not be able to use certain champions. And I think there can be a lot of strategy with banning. I think there's potential for a lot of strategy. There's also potential for it to just be, you know, oh, ban these characters. Oh, these characters are the best. Ban them, you know. Who knows? But I'm excited. But yeah, if you guys want to see more Alliance War content, subscribe to the channel. If you did enjoy this one, I would appreciate you if you dropped a like on the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.